Okay, and we are live. First of all, apologies for the no stream last week. It was quite busy last week, so I wasn't able to fit it in, as it were. And again, apologies for late stream start today. Same sort of thing, basically. It's quite busy here today, so I wasn't able to start any earlier. Which makes a change from it being a late stream because I overslept or took longer getting ready or technical issues. Yeah, it was one of those rare occasions where I started up Streamlabs, turned on the switch, it all did a quick test record, and it all worked fine straight out of the box, which has been fairly rare recently, to be honest. Not exceedingly rare, but enough that it was a pleasant surprise. Right, so last week we finished off the Dragonborn main story, which was the last major thing we had. So we've done the main story. We'd defeated Alduin. Done all the guild's quests. We'd long since done the Civil War main quest, defeating Ulfric Stormcloak. Yeah, it was around the time I got affiliate, wasn't it? Which was about 2 years ago now. I'd have been about June 2019, I think. Looks nice at sunset. Right, so got some little quests that have popped up, so I'm just going to do those. And once I've done everything, decided that the next game I'm going to play is Lego Jurassic World. I had a look at I finally managed to pull up the votes for the Streamlab poll, because at the moment I like to alternate between the game I've chosen to play and what's been voted. But there's two votes, and as you can imagine, they're not for the same game, so it's a draw. So I'll leave that running until we get a definitive answer.
Wonder what it's like for those Thalmor now that they've been taken down a notch.
I was thinking in regards to Edquote 68 cars, whatever, vroom vroom, and Ojoy quote 60. Alright, I'll just poke it and see what happens. Can't remember the context for that, but that could easily be any game. No, you can't go to sleep yet.
Your business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Yep. I'll talk.
I do what I can. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Hang on.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
Oof.
You need to leave.
He was... The steward was sleeping in the same bed as the Jarl. It's a bit dodgy. It's a free bed to him, the AI, I suppose, so it doesn't matter to him. Ooh, I hear a nunnery. Yeah, I could have sworn I was told these don't respawn, but these totally do. Maybe it's a glitch or just wrong, I don't know. Or Borealis. What are you up to? Oh, there he is. Where did he go? Oh yeah, I was thinking for the getting ahead of myself slightly, but probably won't take me that long to play through Lego Jurassic World. I'm thinking the next one. I've not touched either of the Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield DLCs. There's two. Give you access to 2 new islands, I believe. They're supposed to be quite good, or at least one of them is. I think I've had people saying one of them is lackluster, but why is he going here? You gonna help him out, Serrano? No?
Where'd you come from?
Did he just... Okay, mate, I've got to ask.
I trust you know what you're doing with that spell.
Oh, I can actually ask him what he's doing. Nice.
What I am doing is none of your business. Why are you here? Did you follow me?
Yes.
I demand that you leave at once and never speak of this again.
What? I just want to know what you're up to.
I am under no obligation to tell you anything. Now leave me at once and never mention that you saw me.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Thank you. I will not forget this.
I've never noticed that before. I'll have to look up what that's about.
Where'd you come from?
That's odd. I've seen them. I see them in caves a lot, along with Falmer usually. So down about odd. Tell Fanari the bandit is dead. Oh yeah, I think it's not letting me go there, but that's because I think it's not auto showing where it is on the map because it's not in because it's in Solstheim. Okay. Cannot fast travel when there are enemies nearby. What enemies? Let's see. there's more than one.
The challenger is near!
Whoa! Vampire Night Stalker. And the save again. There he is. There we go. Vampire Night Stalker makes sense because they would have been skulking about, so that's why I didn't show. Okay. So I've got to go west. It's a good target to say, I can see it created a few. Ooh. Be careful not to kill Shadow Man. He does have a lot of health, but if you're not quite reckless going up and down mountains like this, can be done, and indeed I have done before. What I'll do is head in the right direction. Yep, all I need to do is go a bit south. Oh, south is up. South's up there. If anything, I've gone in the wrong direction. Ooh. Oh. Well, that was a cairn or something. I just need to go east.
What? Nakast!
Okay. Okay, now I assume. Nope. Wrong. Need to go north. Okay. I'm nearly on top of it. Whoa, what is that? Just a dead dragon. Empty. This one from ages ago that's just not despawned for some reason.
What? Nakast!
Now, is the quest marker for this just dodgy or what? 'Cause look at maybe. Oh, fuck's sakes! Yeah, it's It's probably in Southring Sanctum, but you have to go along this way to get it.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
Yeah, well, we gotta go in. That could be lab right outside. That's unusual. Artifact of Volendrunk, also known as the Hammer of Light, was forged by the ancient Momen age, long since forgotten. Okay. Oh, just nothing. Okay. Yep.
Done.
Oh, a spell sword. Can't see many of them. It's one way to set off one of those magic traps. Yeah, spell sword, someone who uses a sword but also specialises in use of spells, which is what I tend to go for, having a one-handed sword in the right hand and a spell of some such in the left. Tend to go for conjuration because
Is someone there?
tends to be a lot more effective than using weapon spells. Especially you got you and your follower, and a strong conjured enemy. It's very useful having 3 sets of hands.
It's time to
It's ancient Nordic. Oh man. Yep. Okay, that was fairly short. And it's not on its way out.
Is someone there?
Yes.
Weakling! There can be no other.
Yeah, see, he's one hit KO at those chunks. What do I hear? Sounds like a frost spider. Yep. I'm only after the exit at this point. Ooh, hello.
Please cut me down. Thanks for getting me out of that. Bashnag's coven chased me out and left me for dead down here. Nobody lasts too long with the spiders. Please, will you help me get out of here? If the coast is clear, I'll make a break for it.
It's a coven, is it? What do you mean?
Bashnag's circle of mages. They live here. They made it pretty clear that I'm no longer welcome.
So you're a necromancer then?
I am, and I don't want to hear your moral judgments about it either. I wouldn't have had to study in secret in the old days.
Yeah, they outlawed such stuff after the Oblivion incident, didn't they? Mind you, in Cyrodiil, in the course of Oblivion, they even before the Oblivion Gate started opening up, they'd outlawed the use of black soul gems and necromancy in general. I think. Been a while since I played Oblivion, but I remember that. I recall that being the case. So, how are you holding up?
I'm feeling better, but Bashnag's curse won't wear off for weeks.
Tell me more about this coven.
These are no dainty college mages. Bashnag has the skill of a magister and the mind of a warlord. This is a dangerous bunch. They're good company. If you want to study necromancy in peace, though.
Bashnag is dead.
He is. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Perhaps it's for the better.
Perhaps.
I'm feeling better. Bashnag cursed me. I can't cast a spell to save my life right now. I'll have to wait until the way out is safe.
It isn't safe. Wait here.
Please, let me know if it seems safe to leave.
I'm glad she's given us that option, because a lot of the time these NPCs, they
I'm
just
too weak
run off
right now.
to find
Between
an
the
exit.
spiders and
then
the coven,
get
I'd be
themselves killed.
dead before escaping the cave. Please, do something.
Yeah, I think it's safe now. Oh, I can hear something. Nope, it's free. Free popped up on the radar.
Challenge is near!
Are they then? Where's Serana gone?
I smell weakness.
Going up these bits?
I smell weakness. No one escapes.
What has he found? Oh, yeah, good boy.
Yeah!
Right. With a big one dropping in the sky. Stealing. He didn't kill a single one of them. But he did lead me to them. Which I'm grateful for. See if there's more enemies on this path. Presuming this is the path that she ends up taking. Well, I can hear someone.
The challenger is near!
Is someone there?
Yes. He's heading in this direction, so I assume they're up here. The map would seem to agree. Oh, hey, Serana.
The challenger is near!
There he is. Ah, more frostbite. Ow. Okay. Let's get rid of some of the junk. Sword iron, extended days.
Who's there?
Really, you haven't got rid of that spider yet? Oh, sorry. I was thinking, why is there another one of these? And it's one she's resurrected.
There you are, weakling! Mars will feast on your heart!
He doesn't say that line very often. I don't know what that guy was. Oh, is it this? Presumably that. Chick. What is a chick? This was a chicken. Oh, she must have. What's this? A fox. Pumpkin. The fox was named. Okay. It must have been a chicken they had. It was killed, and then Serana went, "Oh, there's a dead chicken. I'll resurrect it so I can use it to fight." I'm picking these up. I mean, the leather boots is one thing because they don't weigh much and they're enchanted, so their cost per weight is pretty good. Iron and steel. So much. What the? Urn attached to a tree. I've never seen that before. Then again, this whole area has been made to seem somewhat unique. Now, if I can remember the route back to where what's her face is, I can tell her the coast is clear. And I'll follow her out to make sure she's safe. Ah, I didn't do it too long.
I won't be myself for some time. I just need to get out of here and recover.
Can you make it out of it?
Bashnag cursed me.
Well, yeah, it's clear.
I
Good
can't
luck.
cast. Thank you. When I find my daughter, it will be thanks to you.
Uh-huh. Come on. She's just gonna stand there? There you go. Maybe she's following me, but I don't know. No, she isn't. Oh, yeah. Way out was clear as it turned out. Speech skills used to get better prices from merchants to persuade, intimidate, or even bribe others. This is true. completely vanished. Given that we were up behind her, she's managed to make her way pretty quick. So, he wants that staff delivered. So I went through all the trouble going through that cave in the first place. Source of pride for the people of Windhold, the college is now shunned and feared. Yes. Rather unfairly, but yeah. He's up there. Where's the stairs? There we go.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you, well, find, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, you can use them as a fence.
Business? Business is actually inconsequential to me. I share little of your lust for coin. However, as promised, I'll still be more than happy to take any stolen merchandise off your hands.
Don't really find much of that because...
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Far more gold than I will spend anyway, so making a bit extra from... stolen goods is kind of pointless. Fences do, however, tend to have quite a large amount of money, so they're quite good in selling high cost items.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call.
I've got the
Down to
staff you
business,
wanted.
Well, well. All right. You delivered on your end, so I'll deliver on mine. Here's the gem Arniel was after. Can't imagine what he expects to do with that. It's warped beyond any ability to capture a soul.
Okay.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? I still need some help.
What do you need
If
help
you can...
with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
Good day, friend. Well?
There! Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
I'm Argonian.
I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
You're not exactly filling me with confidence here.
Until next time. I still need some help, if you can spare the time. I'd better
I'm
get
always available should you need me, Archmage.
What was it you were missing?
My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
I already found it for him. Weird. Is there anything I should be aware of?
Actually, yes, Archmage. I believe there is. We've been contacted by the Jarl of Markarth. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance, From what few details we were given, it sounds quite familiar. I suspect that the power released by the Eye of Magnus was not fully contained and has coalesced in this part of Skyrim. I do hope you still have the Staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Thanks
Until
to
next
you,
time.
the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it. I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
It is difficult to admit, but Cesargo could still use some help.
What do you need help with?
Cesargo has seen that Tolfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
Yeah.
Cesargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Cesargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Cesargo stand out as a mage. But Cesargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier.
Okay.
Cesargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Cesargo when you are ready.
Yeah, sure.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Cesargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Cesargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Okay.
Cesargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
I've got the soul gem you're after.
Do you? Wonderful. I was afraid I'd have to give up. And when I'm so close. Thank you for this. I have a great deal of work ahead of me. Divine... Terrible. Just terrible. I vastly underestimated the heat transfer necessary, and have destroyed my only working model. I'm at a loss.
Do you account for the extra coefficient you introduced by, Yeah, I'm going to be honest and say I've no idea what you're talking about.
Look, it's all very simple. The Dwemer, they were, masters of magic in a way we can't even begin to conceive of.
And science.
Their greatest achievement, however, has also been their greatest, shall we say, mystery.
And what mystery is that exactly?
Their disappearance, of course.
Oh, right.
Instant, unexplainable. The stories have fascinated me. Ever since I was young, I wanted to know what really happened. After years and years of work, I'm closing in on a way to investigate what happened through experimentation. Only now, well, it's simply a disaster.
What went wrong?
Without boring you with the details, I'm attempting to recreate the circumstances of the event. The dwarves were very clever, tapping into and drawing power from the heart of Lorcan itself. Lacking the heart of a dead god myself, I was attempting to substitute a rather specific soul gem, the one you helped me acquire.
And that won't work?
Well, yes, I mean, no. That is, it might, but I'm not completely sure. I'm no tonal architect. I've only read their writings. Scraps, really. The soul gem by itself isn't enough, you see. It needs to be altered, purified. The dwarves had machines for this sort of thing. I've attempted to build my own, based on designs and using parts you helped to provide.
Oh, right.
My very own dwarven convector. It worked, but not fully, and the device was destroyed in the process.
Can you build another? You'll need more parts, I see.
No, no, no! I'm too close now. Can't take the time. Though, perhaps there's another option. I may require further assistance from you.
Okay.
Well, yes. The designs for my convector were based on real dwarven machines, so there may still be some in existence.
Ah.
I'd go looking myself, but yes, there are calculations to double and triple check. Many calculations. Perhaps you could seek out these convectors in Skyrim ruins. I can even teach you the spell to heat them. It's very particular and very important.
Okay.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Now, this spell is not for defending yourself, but it's just right for heating the convector. At least 3 seconds burn is necessary. Just place the soul gem inside and heat the convector. At least 3 seconds. You'll almost certainly need to find multiple convectors. I suspect it may be due to the nature of the soul gem versus the crystals this was intended for. Destroys the equipment in the process. But, it's effective. 3 times, and the crystal should be ready for the next step. Isn't this exciting? All right, then. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
I'll see if going to Solstheim and back is enough to stop everything being green. Because it's time. I mean, you could wait, but it takes time for it to tick down. I prefer to travel a great distance instead. Oh, yep, that's done.
If you're looking for passage...
Bone mode armor is a type of Dunmer armor crafted out of bone and resins. Is he wearing it? Has he got a Daedric sword? I think he'd have a elven sword.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something? Have you put those thieving bandits to the sword?
Yep.
Your kindness warms my heart as sunlight warms the skin on a cold day. The Skull are once again in your debt, outsider.
They will respawn, you know.
We are Nord. We live... Also, I suppose I've always spoken my mind and tried to do what's best for the Skull. That's why the others call me Fanari Strongvoice. Aye.
Recent string of murders as a Windhelm residents fearing for their lives. I've sorted that one out already. The armor absorbs more damage but also weighs more than light armor.
If Captain Gjalland
the
has
armor is
business
heavy,
with
light
Captain
armor is
Gjalland.
light. Who would have imagined that?
To ship's mate.
The Great Statue of Earthengrad is the only known visual representation of us now. For centuries of subterranean slavery twisted to race into the vile farmer. Yeah, that guy was talking about the disappearance of the Dwemer I think I recall hearing that they basically ascended like the ancients in Stargate. They just shed their bodies and became ethereal. It's interesting. I was looking up a thing on editing Switch saves, and they say if you can manage to get the save off the Switch, it's actually the same as a special edition PC save. And then what you can do is you can open that on the PC game, do whatever you want. Usually with like console commands and such. Put the save back and job done. Which means I could get around stuff such as Raging Quest broken because I don't have access to command lines. Problem, however, is getting this save off the Switch in the first place, which requires you to have a homebrewed Switch, which isn't something I'm gonna do. Probably something I can't do, I'd imagine. You'd have to have a I think though you tend to have a because my Switch is up to date, I think you tend to have an older unpatched one in order to do it in the first place. Even if I were to be so inclined as to do that, which I'm not. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's annoying, but if I can't do something, I can't do something. Just leave it at that. Still about nearby, is she? I didn't realise it actually came up as a quest. The thing is, God, it actually has escaped. Why it's not triggered, I don't know. Oh no! God, it is, she is still inside. She was right behind me. Okay. Going into the cave seems to have fixed that. I wonder if that has a follow-up. Seemed to be some sort of implication that there was. So. Oh, they're both nearby. Oh, it's just because you can do it in multiple ones, right? When sneaking, if the eye is partially open, someone is searching for you. It's fully open, they have found you. A mud crab. No idea where that went. What is? Ah, I know what that is. What are we here for? Staff of Magnus. Okay, dragon.
I'm sure we'll strike apart.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Anything's charging. No. He's helping me fight this guy, thanks. give up on this. You just crashed. Sounded like you crashed.
What?
It's flying back. There you go. I think you're just standing still.
Good.
Damn it. She brought a mud crab to life. She did. Oh, she's wrong. Okay, did we finish that? Normally. Apparently so. Yeah, it's, I think the main thing was defeating those guys. Yeah, it did sort of imply you didn't, although you should bring it, just in case it wasn't necessarily 100% necessary to have the stuff.
Zuuniza Amil. You cannot command me.
Coming back, or is it gone? Okay. School of Destruction focuses on the mastery of fire, frost, and shock. It's used to cast spells like Fireball, Ice Spike, and Lightning Bolt.
This land feels twisted. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here.
I'll see you in pieces. This ends now. Just a scratch.
Ah! So I want to, yeah, point in our direction. Oh boy. Okay. I'm glad it tells you where to go, because I thought I was going to have to look it up. So
Good.
there's a spell he's taught me. This one.
How can I serve you, Florin?
Oh, don't mind me just flying a dragon around. Force wall going. Someone there. Oh yes. I forget how you lock onto enemies. This is the thing, you just have them flying in a big circle. Like music. Doing something. Ah, Dawn Guard. These are playing two songs at the same time. What happens if I fast travel when I'm on the dragon? Let's find out. When you're on a horse, you arrive there. Ha ha ha!
I will look for a spot to land.
Stuff is happening. has run off after them. Wait to get us to the green. Vampire armor's pretty lightweight. And he's showing up as an enemy. I know, he's showing up his health. Oh, convector, like convection. Yeah. It's basically an oven. We've got a convection oven. It looks quite different than that. Okay. Inns are a great place to pick up rumours. The innkeeper can usually point you to local quests. What was that? Oh, right. She resurrected a wolf to fight with us. All of attainment.
I still need some help. If you... Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
I'm not, but whatever.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. Just...
Ah!
I can fix this.
She turned me into a cat.
Oh no, that's not it at all.
Horse.
Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped.
Well,
I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting.
No shit.
But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me. I'd better get going. It's a fine day with you around.
Maxed out
I still can't
affection
believe
for me
it.
by doing all
You,
that stuff.
the Archmage? Never would have guessed it.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
I'm taking care of the disturbance.
Very good. I'm sure the Jarl will be quite pleased. Pleased enough to justify the significant amount of gold offered to the college to rectify the problem. I think it only fitting that the Archmage personally receive a large portion of the reward. Well done.
You'd argue it was our fault in the first place, but whatever.
Like it or not, you are a shining example to future generations of college mages.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a
Until
real
next time.
education in the schools of magic.
Oh, someone upstairs I need to talk to. Oh yeah, of course there is. Maybe it's not getting here in the first place.
Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice. It worked then. Let me see. Goodness, that's it, isn't it? Yes. It's not perfect, but it's a close enough approximation that it should certainly suffice for initial tests. You've done excellent work here. Truly excellent. There's only one thing missing now, and that should be arriving shortly. I'll begin preparations. Thank you again so much for this. Perhaps we can go another few decades without a disaster. That would be nice.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social. Take a look. Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Didn't say it was. Made it sound like wait a bit, come back later and he'd give you the next bits of so we'll travel to and back. For Solstheim, the heirs of the Guardian must remain wary lest the influence of Hermaeus Mora take them. School of Illusion focuses on the manipulation of an enemy's mind and is used to cast.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gjalland.
Although much of Skyrim is cold and forgiving, Windhelm is the snowiest place in the province. Yes, that is true. Constant snowstorm. Hermaeus Mora is a data prince of fate, knowledge, and memory. In his rare dealings with mortals, he often chooses to appear as a grotesque mass of tentacles.
Captain Gjalland does the business around here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a giant flying spaghetti monster.
Just a ship's mate.
Okay. Okay. Go back to College of Winterhold, see if he has anything to say. Well, the mages of the College of Winterhold gladly share their knowledge among themselves. They do not offer most services to the rest of Skyrim. Apparently they occasionally enchant items and weapons for people of Winterhold. Okay. What are they skulking about?
I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous.
I'm sure you've
Toftir is
made
right,
note
isn't
of
he?
who's been the most
Divine smile on your
time here,
Scrolls
All right,
are working. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
All attainment, that's the one. It might not be here depending on time of day.
I still can't believe it. You, the Archmage, never would have guessed it.
Okay. Not him. That noise. That's probably the energy conduit, or whatever they call it. Okay, it doesn't seem to be here. I imagine he'll come up here in the evening. So just wait a few hours. See if he pops up.
May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
He's still not here.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
Trying to carry favour. I see your game, missus. Should have made note of the times he was here. Just go to night, you go to sleep in his room. Won't you?
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
He's still not here? He's definitely not on the second floor, but then again, last time I spoke to him, the last couple times I spoke to him, he was up here. I'm not sure what times. Yeah, it's definitely on this floor. And the third floor is just entrance to the roof. Yep. He's gone to tinker in the lab or something. I'll see if he's in the other place or the library. Oh, is that him?
Enchanting services are one of...
Yeah, I think I just saw him go in the Hall of Elements.
I think we could blow up half of Eastmarch, and people would still come to us for enchantments. The local lords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind.
He's not in here, so I assume he went to the library.
Cesargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
Okay. Ah, there he is.
There are few places where one can pursue my type. It's pot, but we've had... Arniel wondered if perhaps... I'm not sure. As I... Elon. And then there's... Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed. Until next time.
Okay. I'd be surprised if that was it. Oh. What was his name? Finis Gusto. Oh dear. That's interesting. apparently the missing apprentice he speaks of is supposed to, well, in theory, trigger a quest line, and you can find what happened to the apprentices, but there's no way to actually cause that to trigger a quest at all. So it's thought to be a broken quest. That makes sense.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
It's odd. Computer article doesn't mention anything about it. Well, if I look up... Oh no, fuck, it wasn't him. It's the wrong bloke. Oh no. Deliver the soul gem to Aranel, talk to Enfer, find the courier, deliver the package, observe his experiment. Okay. Upon completing this part of the quest and returning to Aranel, Dragonborn is thanked and told that the final feast will be arriving soon. After leaving the college, he went for a few days and dropping off the modified soul gem. Professor Guano will reveal again that Enfer is once again giving him trouble. Okay. So you've got to go away and come back. Okay, fair enough. And I went away for a bit, but not enough. We got to do some stuff in Solstheim anyway, so... Find, make or buy toys for your children, including toys, sweets and clothing. It's 8 o'clock, taking a little longer than I thought, or a late start than that. Makes you wonder how much time I've left over for Lego Jurassic World.
Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
It depends when dinner is, really. Oh yeah, finding that guy's brother. Apparently he sort of wanders around where he appears, because he doesn't give you as a quest marker. Apparently where he appears is random. Because based on your conversation with him, it's sort of, you're supposed to roam about Solstheim, which to be fair isn't that large. And oh, these guys not.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
Business discussed with your leader.
You will find him on the deck. Any hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
I mean, I'm going to kill you all you guys anyway, and I don't see how you can stop me.
You are interfering with official Tholmor business. You will leave immediately if you value your well-being.
I'm here about the Skyrim map.
So you know my purpose here, then? I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith. Unfortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you. Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
Blacksmiths won't talk, you're wasting your time.
I admit we are not making the progress I'd hoped. Perhaps you're right. This venture might be more trouble than it's worth. Very well, you have convinced me. We will depart the island shortly and seek our weapons elsewhere.
What? Holy shit.
Leave at once. I promise that you will regret it.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I expect that to be a long drawn out thing. No, literally just go fast travel there, talk to him, convince him to not do the thing, and that's it. Unbelievable. I mean, it does seem a shame not to kill them, but yeah, fairly senseless to do so. Mind you, it is the farm war we're talking about. Yeah. What's this over here? Oh, hello. What is that? Ah, those guys, yeah.
I knew I heard something.
I was suspecting those guys. Okay, to be honest, couldn't remember their names. Oh, Reikling. Or Reikling, however it's pronounced. What if I can reach him with my bend wheel from over here? Not if he's moving like that. I mean, you got to think about how long it's going to take to get over to him.
Good.
He may have spotted me. Or more Ricklings. Ancient chest. I don't often have that qualifier. Deathbrand gauntlets. While dual wielding, your one-handed attacks do 10% more damage for each Deathbrand item you wear. Ooh, interesting. Now. What the? He went into the water.
This won't end well for you. That'll teach you.
Yeah, I think because Serana did the final blow there, not me. It stays like that. I don't. It has to be. I think it has to be me that kills it in order for it to absorb its soul. Either that, or it's just a glitch. Can we get that all the way from here? Yes!
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Got him. Oh, there's one left. Oh, there's some enemies, certainly. I thought I saw an Enrico. Oh yeah, I can see him over there. Oh, wrong government. Yeah, I thought I saw an entering glow from over there. Wasn't sure, but I was right as it turned out. Got any steel dagger, iron dagger, full swarm. That's enough.
Good.
Okay. Go to Raven Rock. I can sell some of this stuff so I won't be over encumbered. I'll do a top up my drink actually. Yeah,
This must be that beautiful.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna put it on a oh, I can't do that. I'll put it on BRB screen. So I'll be back in a minute or two. And I'm back, sorry to keep you waiting. Let's jump back into it. Okay, so I'll just sell some stuff.
You've been a good friend. Take a look.
Okay. Check I didn't sell anything I didn't mean to.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
It's busy. Everything I've got on display, really. If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Just to free up a bit more carry away, I'll just stick some stuff in there. Chest in my house.
Oh, what is it?
Let's do. Forgotten that was a crypt. Yeah, that's back. Okay, let's speak to, was it Balfour? Ballador? Skull Village. Okay. Ancient lords of Solstheim sealed their tombs with Stalrim, form of enchanted ice as hard as stone. The Skull are the only ones who know the secret of crafting armour and weapons out of Stalrim. Akatosh is the god of time and the chief deity of the Nine Divines. Okay.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
Yeah. And I brought you the map to the Stalrim source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, Brave. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull Friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of... I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
Let me guess, you need me to do something dangerous.
Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
New passage to what?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look. Those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there.
Oh,
I'll
you're
be heading
going?
back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins, and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
It brings me great comfort to know that Nicholas will see.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the skull who intrigued me the most.
It's been many winters. Many hunters pass through our village, and sometimes they bring us. It's true we Skull prefer a simpler life than some, but we do still enjoy a luxury.
Fear to dig what would happen. Well, first you'll need to obtain some Stalrim, of course, and then you'll need to work it.
Where can I obtain Stalrim?
You can find some in Raven Rock Mine, as well as that new source of Stalrim on the map you recovered from the elves. Just be sure to bring an ancient Nord pickaxe with you. It's the only pickaxe that can mine the Stalrim properly without breaking it. Well, first you'll need to obtain some Stalrim.
Once I've got Stalrim, how do I forge in something useful?
Skill and patience. It's very much like work in ebony. Yes. I'd say if you know how to forge ebony, then you know everything you need to know in order to forge Stalrim.
Yeah, what they mean there is if you've unlocked the smithing skill tree perk for ebony, you can do.
Until next time.
Stalrim.
Sorry, friend, but I'm on the road home. Find me there, and perhaps we can talk.
Huh? It's his home, isn't it?
I have goods to offer if you have any.
So is he saying I can buy Stalrim at Raven Rock? That'd be interesting because there's not a lot of places you can get Stalrim. I've got them bits and bobs here and there, but not a lot. If I can buy some, even if it's random, that'd be quite helpful.
You got Glover Mallory. Take a look. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
What?
There. Was there an end, right? Oh. I can hear a known route somewhere. Oh, there's, yeah, that's that trademark glow.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Okay. Skull Village near the eastern coast of Solstheim is home to the ancient offshoot of the Nords known as the Skull.
What?
Yeah, but there a fair bit of stuff back there, so I'll just drop some of it off. I'll pick back later at some point. Yeah, most of the heavy stuff. So it doesn't weigh much. Might as well keep on me. Okay. Ah. Yeah, let's get a first meat hole and go south, I think. There be just that I haven't discovered it because I just happen not to have been in that area, or if it's one of those places where you can't discover it beforehand. Scholars often assume that generations living underground drove the farmer blind.
Where'd you come from?
Okay. That doesn't appear to be too far. Yeah, I find that in Solstheim. I think it's because it's not quite as large as Skyrim. It seems further apart than it is.
There can be no other way.
Ash hopper. That's it's down here. Okay.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Remarkable, isn't it? Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long. Many centuries, I would think. There are some sealed doors. I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I found is this inscription
gorgeous.
here, and a switch below it.
This is interesting.
Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language, but this seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means.
Oh no. No.
Mind your step. There seem to be some corpses strewn about on the floor here.
I can see where this is going.
I wonder if this fire pit has anything to do with the riddle. See what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use. If only these walls could speak, I would love to hear
I was expecting him to walk on top of it and then he would fall in. No? Surprised that's not it. Ooh! You can drag people across. Or bodies, rather. Oh. Okay.
Who knows what dangers await us in this place?
Let's have multiple for good measure. I dare say we're supposed to get him to go on the edge and then... But then he didn't go across it. Oh! That did it!
You seem to know what you're doing. Why don't you lead the way?
I think that's probably what we were supposed to do in the first place, but... No enemies so far, but that doesn't mean there aren't going to be some lurking around the next corner. I mean, to be honest, I hope there are, because we've got those scrolls I need to test for one of the Mages Guild students.
Who's there?
Time to earn your pay. Yeah, thanks. Ow. Yeah, don't get any closer. Oh, or apparently do.
What's the matter with you? Time to earn your pay.
Did he just die? Well, he ran off. Oh, thank God he's immortal. Thank God for that.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Okay. What is that? Half of it's blue, half of it's red.
3 pillars. Other than that plaque, there doesn't seem to be anything else worthy of note. Let's see what the inscription says. All men must die, often by their own means. Sounds rather grim if you ask me.
What's a clue?
The inscription must be a reference to these pillars.
Well, there's 3 weapons, isn't there?
3 pillars surrounding a central one. Perhaps they're connected somehow. They also have glowing stones of some kind at the top. They look vaguely similar to drawings I've seen of objects called impact stones. Well, see what you can figure out. I'm going to inspect these pillars further to see if I've missed something.
This one doesn't have a thing on front of it. It's got a big sword there.
Wonder if I should have brought more torches. At times like this, history truly comes alive for me.
Oh, am I? This is Staff of Flames. That is red. It sort of floats there. This is green. Oh, it's an ancient Nordic sword. It's tricky though, because that's a Staff of Flames, but that's for a sword. That's it's got a description of a bow. But yeah, but it's got a staff. Okay, so staff. That's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Maybe I should use telekinesis instead. I'm supposed to use it on it. I don't know.
This place was a remarkable find. This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree?
Have you any insights you want to share about the puzzle?
Well, there's a warrior, an archer, and a mage. Perhaps each statue is meant to represent a different method of combat.
Could you repeat the inscription?
Certainly. The translation was, all men must die, often by their own means. Let's continue exploring then.
So if I use Staff of Flames, on this one.
Ah, that's the trick.
It's gone from red to blue.
At times like this, history... It truly comes alive for me. We might well be the first to set foot in here since this tomb was sealed. Let's be extra careful.
Yeah, like not standing in front of me when I'm readying a arrow, maybe?
There you go. Now let's see what mysteries await us in the next room.
Oh, a word wall. Ooh. Claw. Not seen any of these on Solstheim, and they've never used the mechanic of them being cut in half before. Okay, let's put some stuff in there. Oh, 5 iron shields.
Let's have a closer look at these runes. These runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. The writing describes a guardian who defeated someone named Mirak. In fact, if I'm reading this correctly, it says that Mirak was a traitor. Most interesting. There's probably an exit through one of these sarcophagi. Let's get moving.
Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, hello. Are we back? Oh yeah, there was a fork in the road, wasn't there? And indeed there's a middle thing as well. So I presume we now go through here. And then once we've done that, we again end up back here and we can go down the middle section. Soul gems. Oh, just one. There's a grand one.
another riddle in here, along with a puzzle.
Yes, does seem to be.
Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure about two things. One, the riddle is most likely referring to these flat, square stones. And two, I'm not going anywhere near them.
Good. Don't tread where you...
I'll have to come back to this place later and take detailed notes.
I'm getting... I swear I'm getting remnants, sort of perhaps nods to Indiana Jones.
Only 5 more to go. Let's just hope something good.
Yeah.
The gates have opened.
Yeah, just as simple as going across all of them, but not more than once. Oh, another word. Ow. I presume you end up getting all 3. You always get three words for a shout. Aha! Another amethyst core.
Look, here's another wall with dragon language inscriptions on it. Let's find out what's written here. This writing refers to a guardian who inspired both men and dragons. I wonder if the guardian was himself a man or a dragon.
Dragonborn, presumably.
A secret entrance opened up along the wall. You lead the way.
Oh, where's that? Oh, here. Okay. Right, so the amethyst calf lets you in here, I assume? Yeah.
All right. Now just unlock.
Ah, interesting. That's new. What the?
By the 9, I've never seen anything like this. They appear to be platforms made entirely of magical form. Absolutely remarkable.
What is this, Halo?
If you can keep up with the platforms, you should be able to get across the chasm. Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past.
Oh, I don't have to trigger them again.
This is most exciting, wouldn't you agree? Walking in these chambers is like walking in the past. Keep and don't look down.
Oh, don't say don't look down. What?
I had no doubt you'd make it across. Let's see what awaits us ahead.
Got slight phobia points and that did trigger it slightly.
Quite a drop. Is there something moving down there?
Oh, hello. Ooh, shit. That's close. That was freaking another one. Phew. That was the hardest one yet. And what the heck is that? Skeleton next to a soul gem. And that's a soul gem holder.
I'm guessing this one will be even faster. Just remember to stay focused. And most important...
Okay. They say the worst till last. Okay, thanks. Shit. Oh, fuck. I could have sworn I should have fallen off a couple of times there.
Walking... Oh, the Hall of Storage. These are found in many ancient North tombs.
Yep.
There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls.
Just like the ones you get in Skyrim.
But they seem too damaged to read. Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination.
Let's have a look. I mean, that's pretty damn smooth. Well, I can't just put it in. I need to know the composition.
Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep trying out the combination.
Was the third one the bottom one, I presume? So flight would be eagle, moon would be wolf, scale and fire, very obviously dragon. Yep.
There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's up ahead.
I'd imagine there's going to be a dragon priest, to be honest. Yes, that looks like, yeah, I've fought Dragon Priest in similar looking places before. Yep, there he is.
How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death.
He must have been someone important.
Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen everything I came for, and you kept up your end of the bargain. I promised payment. Here it is. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word wall. What a book this will make. Now that was a proper adventure.
Why all the traps and puzzles?
A good question. Partly to keep unwanted intruders away, I suppose. They might also have been meant as tests, to ensure that only the truly worthy can reach the main burial chamber. Who can say, really? The motives of the dragon priests are as inscrutable as those of the dragons they worshipped.
What have you learned about this place?
This is clearly a tomb, if a rather elaborate one. I would guess it was built for a dragon priest who achieved great fame in his time. It seems he was held in high regard by both men and dragons, because he defeated a traitor named Mirak. Perhaps Mirak was also a dragon priest, probably a contemporary of this guardian. He must have turned against his own order. After his defeat, Mirak was banished to Solstheim, and the guardian was made his jailer.
Ah, so Mirak was banished to Solstheim. He was originally from Skyrim. Okay. Do you think this place has any connection with the skull?
I've been thinking about that, and I believe it does. I believe it was the ancient ancestors of the skull who built this tomb for their master, the dragon priest they called the Guardian. In all likelihood, these people were ancient Nords who came with the dragon priest to live here on Solstheim. Separated from their people on the mainland, they developed a distinct culture that became the Skald we know today. Of course, this is all just theory and conjecture. It is likely we will never know the truth.
That's a problem with history, isn't it? Yeah, well, they say that the culture of Skyrim's been sort of tainted by the Imperials.
Right then.
Because they ostensibly conquered them and sort of forced their culture onto them. Inspire battle fury. Okay. Your foeman enchants your nearby allies' weapons, allowing them to attack faster. Worm. Worm is type of dragon. Once they take on the mighty aspect of a dragon, delivering colossal blows with an armoured hide and more powerful shouts. Okay, is there a way out of here, or just literally just walk back? I wonder if he's going to say anything. Stay off the traps, Serana.
This place is all I'd hoped, and much more.
Oh, damn it. I suppose it's not that far. Or maybe it was. Yeah, it seems on. Yeah, if you look at the map, it's very isolated. There's thingamajigs down there. They look like mist men or something. Well, I'm tempted to jump down and kick their butts, but no idea how you get back up. Oh, that's probably why the doors are barred from the other side. That's your way back up if you fall down. And, you know, presumably don't die. I mean, it's water, so that cushions your fall somewhat. I mean, it's not, doesn't look that deep, to be honest. But I mean, my health and defense is such that it take quite a big fall to kill me. Now, is this the exit? Yes.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Now. Ah, yes, Torquilled. Miss Moore is a data print of fate, knowledge and memory. In his writings, Moores he often chooses to appear as a grotesque mass of tentacles. Yeah, and I swear, because he appears once in Skyrim, and then he obviously appears in quite heavily in the Soulstorm DLC. I swear he looks different in the Soulstorm DLC. Like they decided to tweak his.
The Nords don't appreciate us. I can't thank you enough for what you
tweak the way he looks.
Right back.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. I enjoyed our talk.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised Argonians can actually survive living in Windhelm. I think reptiles will have to live someplace warmer. And third era 389, Emperor Uriel VII was imprisoned by his imperial battle mage, Yagar Tharn, who then impersonated him for years. Talos is the hero god of mankind. His worship is currently banned by the Empire, but that doesn't stop the Nords of Skyrim from revering him. Okay. Okay. Obviously ingredients and then put them up in the alchemy tower. what I'll do is I'll travel to Markarth, and then I'll travel back to Solstheim. Presuming that the further I am from Solstheim, the longer it will take to travel, giving it a bit more time for stuff. Where is Daedric Prince of Darkness and Revulsion? Oh, seeing as I'm in Markarth, there's your fence around. Oh, there he is.
I've made a usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
What picks? And you got any arrows? No, never does. Checking and send anything I didn't mean to. No.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
I'll go to the general goods store. I can sell some stuff to them as well. Things that have a few bits left.
A fine day to... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back whenever you need something.
Uh-huh. Right, so I go to Solstheim and back, and then to College of Winterhelm. Ravenrock, Solstheim's main settlement, is firmly under control of House Redran, the most powerful of the great houses of Morrowind. But yeah, something I didn't find out until recently. Apparently, because Solstheim was also a DLC or expansion pack to Morrowind. Apparently, in Morrowind, it was under the control of the Empire, and I think the Empire gave it to the people of Morrowind after, I think it was after the Red Rock Mountain exploded, so they could move their people there.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyalan.
Northern Maiden is shipshape and...
Enemies are displayed on screen differently than friends when you use cast Detect Life or Detect Dead. Yeah, I don't tend to use that. Well, do vampires count as Detect Dead then? Turdus. That's Tuesday, I think. Tuesday or Thursday. Oh, what's this? Oh, your dragon, wasn't it? see where it landed.
Yeah.
And I'm over encumbered. You still full, Serena?
If you think it'll help.
Yeah. I don't know why she's full though.
soul.
Okay. Yeah, it's a problem with being a vampire. In daylight, I don't regain health or stamina. Hey, Jazargo.
Jazargo had expected to be named Archmage, but there is still time.
Really?
And were they magnificent?
If I didn't... Were they supposed to explode? Because they exploded.
No. That was not supposed to happen. But Jazargo is pleased to see that you are here and not in pieces. You are a good
Thanks
friend
to
who
you.
have done this. Jazargo will not forget it.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
Didn't know Barata was hitting on me.
I'm sure you've made note of... May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
I'm always available. So you wish to master the arcane arts? Mm-hmm.
Now this one is empty. Oh, steal from there. So that's owned by someone. That says owned. Ah. Oh.
Jazargo had expected to be named Archmage, but there is still time.
I mean, this is empty, so I'll see if I can put some stuff in there. Oh, it disappears, disappears. Doesn't really matter.
It's a fine day with you around. I still can't believe it. You, the Archmage? Never would have guessed it. Until next time.
Okay, stairs. Where's this Aranel guy?
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you fine, and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, yes. Actually.
Taking me up on my offer. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you got.
Oh, Daedra Heart. Those are fairly hard to come by.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Right. Okay, so where do I find Aranelli, what his name is? Oh, not that one. It's A-R-N-I-E-L. First room, right on the second. Yeah, but when? I've got a note of his. I was hoping he'd make mention of what his schedule was, but not as such. But yeah, all he's done is confirmed what I sort of known already, that he's in one of these rooms on this floor. Oh, didn't want to take a screenshot.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
I have a feeling he's normally here, but the quest makes him move somewhere else, maybe.
If there's ever anywhere I can escape. I hope I can count. Huh?
I hope you can count as well, quite frankly. Well, let's see if he's in here.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yeah, he's not in here.
I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Toftir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
Let's get the Arcanum.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
Careful more people that.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Have a look in here on the off chance he's skulking around here someplace. Answers this question. I've come back here a few times and never seen this stuff respawn. But it finally has. I'll take the healing potions and ingredients. Let's check the whole of attainment again. I don't know if he's gotten stuck somewhere or something, because it's like...
I'm sure you've met...
You know, you'd think he'd return at some point. Yeah, I think I'll call it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. Apart from finding what's his face, but apparently he's quite hard to find. So he roams about in places randomly. So okay, I think that's more or less it then. So probably sounds like last Skyrim stream, and unless I decide to come back and do maybe the other Dawn Guard side of it, or maybe do another playthrough, which I don't know, I can't see doing anytime soon. I mean, there'll be they're going to do a 10th anniversary, aren't they? Thing. Might like to play it on PC at some point, but I did try running Steam and Streamlabs at the same time, and yeah, my laptop wasn't very happy. See if I can text about dinner. Not yet, I can smell something, but hard to tell how soon it is. So what I'll do there is I'll hop off, and what I'll do is Lego die. Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to change to Lego Jurassic Park. So what I'll do. Hey, Mortal, you right? I've spoken for a bit. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is that because I thought that was gonna. I did end up taking longer than I suspected. But what I'll do is I'll change that to that there. Easy switch because Skyrim I've got the digital copy of. So Lego Jurassic World I just literally just had it set in already. I did hope it would only take finishing off Skyrim only take an hour and a half or so. It took 3 hours in the end. Oh, I need to change the thing. Never played this one. I got it on the Wii U. I never got around to playing it. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, good. Thanks. I've been looking. Yeah. Yeah, I assumed as much. So maybe it's a little quiet. Yeah. Good to hear you well. Changing the stream stuff. Yeah, I think I probably should stop and start the stream, but just so it makes it distinct. But I think I'll skip that. It does seem a little quiet. Subtitles on. Yeah, so max. So new game. Yeah, let me know if it sounds a little quiet, because some games have different audio levels. It sounds a little quiet to me. Ah, this is the initial scene from the first film. And they've turned it into a level. Can't remember the last time I played a Lego game. There's
no way to get up to the raptor pen until the new generator gets unpacked and built.
It is quite okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I've bumped that up a bit. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Hard to tell at the moment, actually, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, this is good coffee. It almost makes up for the danger and humidity. Bring it all the way for you. Better Danishes.
The traditional Lego humour. Right, so... Ooh. Ah! Just go around smashing up stuff. Ooh.
Hi there, it's me, Mr. DNA, and I'm here to help you.
Mr. DNA will assist you on your adventures through LEGO Jurassic World using these DNA strands. Oh. I thought that was actually going to be helpful. It's just explaining how it's how the transition works. Oh, hello. That looks like we're supposed to... That's okay. Ah, good. Yeah, I think what it is most games tend to be a bit on the loud side, or at least Skyrim is. So it's turned down a little, so let's put it back to default. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay. Okay. And then...
Kickstart it with your stun rod.
Oh, he's supposed... Oh, failed that one. Mache. Oh no, it's whole day.
Don't try licking the ends of these things.
Oh, that one. Is that why Hendler's got a lisp? I did wonder.
Can I be of assistance?
Wardens and hunters such as that guy can pick up special items and track footprints to find useful LEGO objects and clues. Oh yes, the guy. I remember in LEGO Dimensions you could get whether the guy Chris Pratt played in Jurassic World, he could track stuff. I say to pick up a LEGO tracking item. Pick up is a different take on it there. Oh yeah, and it's also based on the finding objects in Lego City. Lego City Undercover. Yeah. You find a little blue spot or something, and you go, that's a tracking thing. Chase McCain would get out his Wii U tablet and find the thing. That's basically what this is based off of. Great game, and it was originally on the Wii U, but they did remake it a few years ago on the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. I would presume a PC version as well, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay. Oh, hello. One out of 3, so that's 3. Ah, that sound, I'm guessing that's for a mini kit or equivalent. Something in there, don't know what. Can I get to the thing? No? Okay. So let's have a look around. Ooh, what's this? Something for free play, I would assume. Yeah. It's supposed to be Jeff Goldblum's character or something. Let's see what this says. Oh, right. Didn't spot that. Use a gun character to hit Lego targets, hold Y and release to fire. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, so we don't actually push it, someone else pushes it for us. My stats are going to expire in a second, you know. There we go. Ah. Ooh. Press the wrong button. So that's the second one of these. Don't know where the third one is though. Ah. I think I found it. Hey. That's that got. Yeah, so we do have to push it. Yeah, I did think we couldn't possibly push this by ourselves. And it's, yeah, we have help.
Cage ladder's jammed. Somebody punch in the security code again, will ya?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, surely.
I can't figure that panel out at all.
Senior InGen employees such as, was it Robert Muldoon, can access switches. Match the button or key sequence on the screen to input the correct key code. YXY. Okay. Joffrey? Reminds me I started watching Game of Thrones again because I didn't get past season 2. Arguably after the shit show of the final series, it's an odd time to start. But whatever. Let go of the sausage man!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
I have a feeling that guy didn't survive the film, or at least got his arm bitten off. But
Velociraptor?
No, not Velociraptor.
yeah, to change it slightly to make it kid friendly.
Maybe one of the other dig sites has turned up something.
Okay. Checkpoint.
Ugh.
Ah,
All I keep finding are old coins.
What?
I thought that was a save icon.
That's amazing!
Huh? How so?
Well, until now, we had no idea that dinosaurs had any kind of culture, let alone a system of currency.
Remind me, what are your qualifications for being on this dig again?
I own a spade!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I can feel it. There's a raptor right under here. Here's a little knowledge, just a little further.
Use a spade, such as one's carried by this guy, to dig in these areas. As you might be able to tell, I cannot remember the names of the characters. seen the first film a fair few times, but it's been at least a year.
Who else are you after?
Yeah, it's good shape, too.
I want partial credit for that thing. It's basically mine.
Standard Lego thing, she's a girl, so she's a gymnast. Didn't used to be, you'd have, it was, when the original Lego Star Wars, it was, we didn't really have gymnasts, but we had double jump, which was Darth Maul and Jar Jar Binks.
Is this thing glued in there? Come on, move! Phew. I'll be extinct by the time I get this thing out. Yeah.
What about Harley Quinn being a gymnast in Lego Batman? Obviously Robin was as well, because he's famously raised in a circus. Aha! I suspected as much.
A jackhammer? Oh, now we're talking.
What?
Be careful. Ooh, that might need some assembly.
Oh, she can't build stuff, only he can. What? Well, everyone could build, normally. Although again, in the first Lego Star Wars, only the Jedi could build because they were using the Force to build. And then Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, they made it so anyone could just build with their hands. Okay, so where's the third one then? Ooh, what's this? A sandcastle. Build 4 to get a mini kit. Okay. Okay.
One day I forget to bring scissors.
Sharp objects such as a oh, that's a raptor's claw. I remember that. Scared this little kid. He said, "Oh, these velociraptors. If you're saying velociraptors supposedly evolved into turkeys, they don't sound so scary to me." It's like, yeah, well, they could just. It did have razor sharp claws that could slash your throat out. So there.
Oh, come on. Who tied this rope? What is that, a reef knot?
So, does he have one?
Mr. DNA. Is it a fisherman's bend?
Stop saying knots. I don't know different types of knot names. So I presume in this last area over to the left, I can dig up and find a raptor's claw.
Remember, Drs. Sattler and Grant want us to be especially careful when digging up this fossil.
Ah, that looks like a something to assist. I know it looks like it might be that X-ray machine they were using to scan for bones at the in this part of the film. Maybe not. That's like a street sweeper.
Do as I say, not as I do. Next time, I'm just bringing a sandblaster.
Is this another section? Yep. Aha. What?
6-inch retractable claw. Like
Yes.
a razor on the middle toe.
Yeah, careful.
Dr. Grant! Dr. Ellie! We're ready to try again.
Computers.
Feelings mutual.
Yes, I do remember this bit, thank you.
I give up.
It's always a pleasure to be of assistance.
Be careful. That rope's holding up some, what's it called? Some delicate equipment. That's good. It's holding up a bunch of delicate equipment. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, what is the staircase now?
I found a perfectly preserved Compsognathus thigh. Really? No. That's mine. I had chicken legs for lunch.
Ugh. Ooh. What's all this over here? Glowing blue stuff I would imagine stuff we could only do in free play. You might actually let me go over there.
Okay, I figured out what's wrong with it. It should have 2 wheels, not 1. And handlebars. That's why you fell off of it, Dave. No handlebars.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, that should stop it from leaning over and going around in circles all the time.
Really? That wheelbarrow totally had handlebars. Come on. Aha. Oh yeah, Chris Pratt could cut through stuff like this in Logo Dimensions.
Can I be of assistance?
Oh, pressing Y. That's why. Handlebars? Yep.
That's great. Now it looks like the picture in the instructions.
Yeah, that's going to be
Radar into
the
the
X-ray
ground and the
machine.
bone bounces the image back. This program is incredible. 2 more years and we won't have to dig anymore.
Where's the fun in that?
I bet you that's a slight exaggeration. Oh, is it? Holy crap. Slightly different than I remember it being in the film. Oh, there we go.
That thing looks like a 6-foot turkey.
He's playing a guitar. John Hammond. Nope. I think there's a section I didn't get around to yet. Can't go in dark caves without a flashlight or something. Oh, I need a handful of more studs to get the thingamajig as well. Okay. Okay. Oop. I'm used to these having auto lock on. This one doesn't. Yeah. Anything interesting up here? Ooh, blue stud. Ooh. Oh, another one of these. 3 out of 4. Perilously close now to what they call true Jedi in this. Oh, I might have smashed everything though. So that's the only issue. Oh. Oh, there's a blue stud behind that X-ray machine. Or radar, actually, isn't it? Hey! I don't know where the fourth one of those is. Oh, actually, it looks like it's up here. Oh yeah, she can't build stuff for some reason. A trampoline made out of bones. go. What's this? Ah, yeah, to be on the kids, apparently. So again, that'll be free play. So that's the end of stuff we can do in this level. I imagine getting the trailer ends the level.
Who do you think you are?
John Hammond. I own an island, a kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular, spared no expense. Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds. If I could just persuade you
Fish drink
to sign off on the park, I could get back on schedule.
instead of champagne.
What kind of park is this? It's right up your alley.
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Well,
Try to.
You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm. He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality, especially for a mathematician.
Chaotician, actually.
Prologue complete. Island bar. Oh yeah, is this after this bit? It gives you access to the free play world. So if you wanted to, you could go and do the Lost World films. Be like out in the Lego Star Wars ones. Once you do one or two of the levels, you can do the other films. Should you wish to, for some reason, do those before finishing the first film. Okay. So we unlocked the 4 characters we played as and a couple random people we unlocked to buy. And similar for the vehicles. And 2 gold bricks. Ah, here it is, yeah. Left for Jurassic Park, right for Jurassic World.
Good morning, sirs, madam. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You'll find a vehicle you can take to the visitor center on the road over there.
I recognise that voice. That's the guy who voices Knuckles. So we're not actually playing a level yet. This is in a lead up to it.
Give me a break. If you need spares, get them from storage, not from one of the control panels.
Oh dear. Only there's some warning signs that something was going to go terribly wrong. BYB. Bring your own beer. Hardly suitable for a children's game.
Let's get something straight, John. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned. 48 hours from now, if they aren't convinced, I'm not convinced. I'll shut you down, John.
Shut us down? This is perfectly safe.
Alan, this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing is about this thing.
That is a big dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur. We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
How fast are they? Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again. We have a T-Rex.
What could go wrong?
Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sattler. Welcome to Jurassic Park. How do you do this? I'll show you.
Okay, navigate point.
It's no use. Those gates ain't moving until they install the gear. Fine by me, because they've only got herbivores on this side of them.
Unless you count humans. Let me guess. Stand out of the way, John. Okay. Okay, so dinner's ready, so I'll get to the point where...
All right yet? Not had a chance, no. Oh man, it is great. Especially if you don't like goats. You have those creepy, weird eyes.
I'll get up to the start of the next level, then I'll go. Tour guide's great, especially if you don't like goats. Oh, map.
You'll find a great dino fat just down there.
Is this supposed to be a loading screen? Yeah.
The most advanced amusement park in the entire world.
Why don't you all sit down?
Just one drop of blood contains billions of strands of DNA, the building blocks of life.
Well, you do degrade over time, though.
100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. Sometimes, after biting a dinosaur, the mosquito would land on the branch of a tree and become fossilized. This is what we call amber. Using sophisticated techniques, Jurassic Park scientists extracted preserved blood from the mosquito, and now we can make a baby dinosaur.
G'day, Henry.
Oh, good day, sir. Perfect timing.
Hooray.
First creature they come in contact with. That's it.
Some kind of control you're attempting is, it's not possible. This is one thing the history of evolution has taught us. It's that life, finds a way.
What species is this? It's a velociraptor.
They're lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. I've hunted most things that can hunt you, but the way these things move, 50, 60 miles per hour if they ever got out in the open. They remember.
All right, let's feed these overgrown lizards then.
Oh, this
Come on, let's.
This looks like a level. It's got the stud counter at the top.
Well, these cages aren't going to be big enough. You could barely fit a goat in them.
Oh, this is the same area from start of the first level. I was hoping to find a safe spot like I saw in the previous one, but I guess they put that at the start of the next section. Yeah, normally you can just exit out. The other Avery resident Pterodon, the Dimorphodon, is not a dinosaur but a pterosaur, flying reptiles that lived at the time. So it's going in there that starts off the level, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it there and we'll make a start next time. Yes, I'll catch you then. Save and exit. And yeah, I expect once I don't know how many streams this will last for. The Lego games tend not to be that long, but then you've got a few films. So I don't know how many streams it'll last. And after then, I was thinking of playing the DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I can't remember which one I was playing now. I think Shield on the stream, Sword off stream, which I haven't really. Hey, I haven't played that off stream actually. Done a little bit, I think, just so I get something to trade into, especially if they do events and stuff. Get far enough that I can actually get the event, download the event stuff while it's there. Yes, I'll catch you all next week. Thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.